Let's be honest, nothing screams European vacation like landing at Charles de Gaulle, only to be greeted by a customs officer who seems vaguely annoyed you've interrupted their day. But hey, at least they're not making you dig for your visa like a medieval peasant searching for turnips, am I right? That's the beauty of the Schengen area, folks. So buckle up, buttercups, because in this video we're diving headfirst into the wonderful, wacky world of the Schengen area. The Schengen area is a group of 27 countries that have decided borders are so last season. With a Schengen visa, you can waltz in and out of these countries like you're at an all-you-can-eat croissant buffet. No more queuing for hours at border control, no more frantic passport checks. It's basically the travel equivalent of wearing sweatpants in public, comfortable, convenient, and surprisingly acceptable in most situations. Within this magical force field, you're free to roam as you please. It's like being in a really big shopping mall, but instead of overpriced food courts and cheesy souvenir shops, you get ancient ruins, world-class museums, and enough baguettes to satisfy even the most discerning carb lover. Now, you might be thinking, hold on, isn't this a recipe for disaster? What about security? But fear not, my friends, because the Schengen area has a few tricks up its sleeve. While it might seem like a free-for-all on the surface, there's actually a ton of cooperation going on behind the scenes. Now you might be wondering why the Schengen area is such a big deal. After all, who needs to travel freely when you have Netflix and takeout, right? Well, for starters, imagine trying to navigate a continent where every country is obsessed with stamping your passport. It'd be like playing a never-ending game of bureaucratic bingo, except nobody wins, and everyone's a little bit miserable. The Schengen area eliminates that hassle, making travel smoother and more enjoyable. But it's not just about tourism, folks. The Schengen area is a boon for trade and commerce as well. Imagine a world where businesses could transport goods across borders without having to deal with customs checks and mountains of paperwork. This free movement of goods and people has a ripple effect throughout the entire economy, boosting growth, creating jobs, and making everyone just a little bit richer. Think of it like this. Remember that time you shared your toys with the kid next door and you both ended up having way more fun? That's kind of like what's happening here, except instead of toys, it's goods and services, and instead of kids, it's entire countries. Alright, let's meet the players, shall we? The Schengen area boasts a roster of 27 countries, each with its own unique flavor. We've got the heavy hitters like France, Germany, and Italy, known for their rich history, stunning architecture, and let's face it, questionable fashion choices. Then there's Spain, Portugal, and Greece, the Mediterranean trifecta of sunshine, beaches, and siestas. Don't forget the Nordic nations, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, where you can marvel at the northern lights, indulge in some seriously stylish design, and perfect your death metal growl. And let's not overlook the smaller but equally charming countries like Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg, where you can sample delicious chocolates, cycle through picturesque landscapes, and pretend you understand the intricacies of European banking. So whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or just looking for a good time, the Schengen area has something for everyone. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the border-free zone. The Schengen area isn't without its critics. Some argue that it's a security risk, making it easier for criminals and terrorists to move freely. It's like leaving your back door unlocked while you go on vacation. Sure, it's convenient, but it also comes with a certain level of risk. Others argue that the free movement of people has led to job displacement and a strain on social welfare systems. It's like inviting your entire extended family to stay at your place for a month. Sure, it's fun at first, but after a while, you start to miss your personal space and your dwindling supply of snacks. But despite these criticisms, the Schengen area remains a remarkable achievement. It's a testament to the power of cooperation, a symbol of unity and progress in a world that often seems hell-bent on division and conflict. So, the next time you find yourself strolling through the streets of Paris, sipping espresso in Rome, or marveling at the canals of Amsterdam, take a moment to appreciate the Schengen area. Well folks, that's the Schengen area in a nutshell. A complex, sometimes messy, but ultimately inspiring experiment in international cooperation. It's a reminder that despite our differences, and let's be honest, Europe has plenty of those, we can achieve great things when we work together. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of borderless travel, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment below with your most memorable Schengen area experience. Until next time, happy travels.